I ask you once more, what would you like to do?
What time
This
of day is
is
it?
relative, probably later in the afternoon, probably pushing like 4 or 5.
Okay.
This is coming off the trails of having just come back from the Fey Ward. You guys were still on the upper balcony where you came across Vexillus, who had expressed that he's been here the whole time. Taro had very recently gone down the stairs and headed outside to go and just kind of take a moment to themselves. Whereas Estrella and Moeezy were having a bit of a debrief with Vexillus. Treef is still kind of standing there by the circle itself. And Vestolus did like lightly float off the side of the balcony down to the main floor into his estate proper, his like actual like librarian room. So at this point, if you guys so wish to do so, it is easy enough to go ahead and fast track through the rest of the day, taking part in your dinners, decompressing a bit from the incredible events of today, both uncovering the Fey Ward and whatever that in between realm was. And Vexillus and Teru would probably have a conversation at some point about what the plan is going forward with the assassination attempts that have been happening. There's not a whole lot of chances for privacy anymore. Because privacy makes it incredibly easy to be singled out. So he will probably, because your guys' current room is too small, he will instead invite you to his room because it is significantly larger.
Sleepover.
So, if you guys would like to, I am more than willing to go and just move you guys there and along the rest of the night. If there is something you would like to do, please say so.
We need to go get snacks from the kitchen if we're gonna do a sleepover. I'm gonna go raid the kitchen.
You're so right for that, actually.
Thank you.
I believe in your antics.
I'm very glad. This time. You should believe in them all the time. Look how far we've gotten. Okay, I'm downstairs. Hello.
Hi.
You also have the same plan?
I'm following you. I'm making sure you don't fuck things up.
What?
How do you
I
fuck up
never
getting
do.
snacks?
Right? Honestly. Okay, what we got here? We have... What is this?
Bread.
Beats by Dre.
There
Are these paprika?
There is those truffles you guys left in the fridge.
What were those for again?
Snacks.
Snacks? Okay, perfect.
No, but okay, sure.
What did you say?
Vax.
Vax.
Remember there was the breakup chocolate? Like, please, I'm sorry, take me back chocolates you guys made. And then Terry decided to storm it, and then they found out he was petrified, and then never came back and got the chocolate.
Okay. Well, we might as well grab those two.
Now
Estrella,
they can be,
would you eat
sorry, your parents trying to kill you chocolates.
Yeah. Would you eat a whole cauliflower for like 5 platinum?
For 5 platinum?
Do you have 5 platinum?
Don't ask those questions.
I'll get 5 platinum.
I'll get 5 platinum, alright. Yeah, but would you though?
Yeah, I will.
Alright. Alright, fire, good to know. Ooh, I'm gonna yoink these cinnamon rolls because that's what they look like.
They do be
Yoink.
cinnamon rolls. There's also
Hell
a
yeah.
fresh baked loaf of bread right next to it. It's a
Mm,
big
it's
size one
tempting.
too. It's a good like saucer.
Tempting, but then we need the meat and cheese. Where is the cheese? Is there a ladder? Oh, oh, wine! Yes. I'm gonna grab a bottle of wine.
Easy enough. White, red, rosé, green wine.
Oh, green. Yes. I'll just grab like one of
Yeah.
every color, because why not?
Okay. So you
And
have like 7 bottles of wine.
there you go. Estrella, help me like roll this keg.
Why do
Look,
Why do we need it?
I'll stand on top of it, and you do the steering, okay?
Why do we need an entire keg?
Because we're having a sleepover, and I'm not gonna sleep without some good alcohol in me.
Okay, but
And we need to see who can drink it the most. You know?
but like we have all of this wine already that you've grabbed. You know, I
It's
don't
not
know if we
enough.
need- What do you mean it's not enough?
Well, there's like 8 of us, right? I only have like 7 bottles here. So come on. What is that?
Those are yellow peppers.
Yoink. Grabbing those, that'll be fun.
What?
We take those and we like take this basket of bread over here and we put like a
Uh-huh.
pepper in like one of them or like maybe a few. No, we put them in all of them and then we make them guess. We make them play a game like try to not grab the one with the pepper in it and then all of them have peppers. It's perfect.
So we just. Okay.
Hmm.
Sure.
Then tomatoes for throwing.
We don't need to throw tomatoes.
Why not? Okay, what else do you want?
The walls red.
Yes.
Okay.
What else
Why
do you
did I
want?
even ask? I don't know.
You
I
don't?
don't know. Do we have? There's bags of grain in here. Wait, do we have like? We
Yeah,
can
there's
have
grain.
like some salted nuts, maybe. That could be a good snack. That's a good snack. Don't you fucking.
Oh no.
I mean, like peanuts and cashews, you freak.
Oh god, you want the nuts with the pea in it. That's not where it's stored, you know.
That is where it's stored, right? That's how that works.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we can grab that. And then we need the cheese as well.
We do.
Have
need
we seen
cheese.
these things, Percy? We need all these things. This is a massive shopping list. We need it.
Here, shopping list for snacks.
Hell yeah.
No, guys, you don't understand. It's really important that I just take this entire keg out of here.
I don't think we're taking the keg. I am not
What's
helping
in
you take a
what's
keg.
what's in this keg, Percy? What's in this keg? It's much closer to the door.
That one actually is not drinking wine. That one is specifically cooking wine.
What's the difference?
Well, traditionally,
It's like shit.
Well, it does in modern day, and I will say for this purpose it does as well. Or this purpose it does not, because it would be used for nobles and they wouldn't care. Traditionally, cooking wine, for fun fact for you, normally tastes like shit because most chef line cooks are that position is filled traditionally with people who would have a hard time finding work elsewhere. And so a lot of them have bad habits. A lot of them are alcoholics. And so in order to stop them from drinking said wine, it is made to taste horrible. It's like drinking vinegar.
Yeah. Okay. Well, not that, I guess. Three
This
fella.
one is actually like good tasting wine, though.
Oh,
It is
okay.
used for cooking because, fun fact, if you are cooking for yourself, please do not use traditional cooking wine. There's a very strong thing as someone who used to be a line cook. If you're going to cook with wine, do not cook with wine you would not drink just as itself. Like you should be drinking, like if you want to cook with wine, make it good tasting wine.
Mhm. Okay. Trief, what are you doing here? You here for fun and snacks too?
It's none of your goddamn business. I
God,
can't.
Jesus.
I require also sustenance and food.
Okay, well, grab what you like. We've
Okay.
already got a bunch. What are you going for?
Treef grabs the
Mushrooms?
leg of this table.
Grabs the what?
You what?
Treef grabs the leg of this table.
Okay.
God.
You are you have held the leg
Mm-hmm.
with your
Treef
stumps.
perform. Yeah, with my I'm like kind of wrapped around it. It's kind of giving stripper pole. And
Trief, Jesus Christ. We have not had a single drink yet.
and Treef is going to kind of burn it away so that they can eat the leg of this table while leaving the rest of the table structurally unsound.
What? Watch out for splinters.
It's okay.
Is it?
I'm largely immune to splinters given that it's just more organic material that I can then digest.
Oh.
Yeah. It's good being me.
You sure have a refined palate.
I do. Oak, aged 50 years or so. Come on. We have food? Yes?
Tree.
Almost.
Oh, shit.
Make a con save for me.
What the fuck? It's a table.
It was impregnated wood. You're fucked.
You're eating varnish or something. So you're getting like varnish and like
Yum yum, highly toxic chemicals used to keep wood immortalized.
Kinda.
I'm mixing up my characters. Constitution, roll it, please. Constitution, roll. Thank you. Can I have advantage?
No.
What if I ask nicer?
Go ask nicer.
No. Fuck you, I got a 12.
So here's what happens. You're not poisoned. Luckily.
Oh, good.
You start to you basically like put your arm on this thing and you're going to talk to Muizi while you're like doing it. And it takes a second before you begin to realize, oh shit, wait, I shouldn't like this wood, because they are nobles and can do this, is veneered, and is specifically laminated. There are toxic glues and such within this wood that have been used to add decals and such to it and preserve it for a longer period of time because it is a cooking table, which would absorb a lot of juices and stuff otherwise without laminate. This would be toxic to you because it's effectively like microplastics and other toxic materials.
Oh
That's
my
not
god, she's turning into a dolphin.
Do I die?
No, you're fine. Like you with 12, like
Thank
your
you.
body, you're tuned enough with like decaying things to know like that's a toxic thing. I should stop touching that.
Treef vomits a little bit. It's kind of like
Ah.
when Grogu does it in The Mandalorian. And let's go of the table leg.
Wow. You really have a refined
I'm
palate.
excited.
I'm glad
But I'm
your
not-
palate recognized that most wooden tables are fucking disgusting.
It was wood, but I've decided that I am not hungry.
Okay. Do you want something like more edible?
No, I'm not hungry.
What happened?
It's not important. I've just decided.
You realized there was something in the wood, right?
No.
Okay. Anyway, help me roll this keg.
Okay.
All right.
Tree climbs on top of it and does that thing where you balance on the log.
Hey, there you go. Alright, Astrea, you help me too. I'm not balancing all these bottles. I can't push the thing and hold the bottles at the same time.
Are we seriously taking a whole keg?
Yes!
And
come
7
on.
bottles of wine.
Yeah!
We're gonna be hungover for the next week.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay. Fine.
Alright, we start rolling all this out.
So you're a uni student. You're used to that.
Right?
I suppose.
So as you take this contraband with you back up to Vaxil's room, does Treef want to try and take anything else? Meats?
No, I'm very full.
Okay.
Yeah, those microplastics do not deteriorate. They're gonna be full for the next 1,000 years.
I have to purge. Spore.
Oh god.
Tree starts to hiccup and little spores poof out.
It's getting all over the wine. It's a good thing they're sealed. All right. With that, so my question is, as you guys get to the very large staircase in the main foyer, Moeezy, you're holding, you're doing the like kid in the middle of the night stealing snack. Like you're using like, you don't really wear clothing, but I'm assuming you have like a side bag or like some sort of like cloth on your being. So it's almost like it's like a kid like carrying stuff like in their shirt that they're like pulling up to hold stuff. So your hands are full. Astrea, you are holding presumably whatever meats and stuff that Mizoeezy handed you, and then like probably have like a free hand. And then Treef, you're riding this barrel. How are you getting it up the stairs?
Treef considers the staircase, does a little hiccup again, and climbs off their barrel and ritual cast Tensor's floating disc.
Okay. Remind me, what is the weight limit for tensors? It's 500 pounds, correct?
Find out.
500 pounds. It's too heavy.
Well, unfortunately, we'll have to empty out this cask a little bit.
Oh, I mean, hey, you don't have to ask me
Alright.
twice.
Hey, wait.
It's
Oh.
for the sake of getting it upstairs.
Can't be avoided,
Also
unfortunately.
500
We will have to do this
pounds.
right here, right in the foyer.
I swear I have a thing for this.
Alternatively, we put all the bottles on the floating disc and then just drag this up ourselves.
Yeah, you try and lift 650 pounds up a staircase on a curve.
I can do it.
There's no way a keg is 500 pounds.
A full barrel
What?
of 60
heavy as fuck.
60 gallon wine barrel is about 300 kilos.
A 60-gallon wine barrel. I'm Googling it.
225 liters. About 600 to
Gallon.
650 pounds.
Wine barrel.
Oh, we're gonna have to come up with like a winching system or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go do the
Hear
Sisyphus.
me out. If we can find Tensor's floating disc with the levitate spell, would that work?
Can you link the levitate spell?
It's also 500 pounds.
Hey,
Does it specify you can do it? because
How do I link this?
you can just click, you can hit the spell and then do don't consume spell slot.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
good. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Or
What are
loose
you doing?
object. It's not really an object. I guess you could do it on the.
Barrel!
I think
That's
about
an
the-
object.
I thought you meant on tensors.
No, not on
I was
tensors.
like the barrel is getting like levitated and held by, so it's lighter and can be carried by tensors.
There you go.
The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to. Okay.
If you apply both at the same time, it'll have to consider it 500 or less, right?
Okay. So here's the kicker.
Hmm.
Per tensors only moves if you are more than 20 feet away from it.
Mhm.
Okay. This is going to be fun.
So it also is a like perfectly flat surface with which there is now a barrel on. So
Mhm.
you need to in some way either balance or secure this barrel to the disc that will also, mind you, to my understanding,
Mhm.
I told you this was a bad idea.
it cannot cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more.
Yeah, we're only
Oh,
doing
can it-
6 inches at a time.
What?
Right, every
Yeah,
step
you
of the
go up one
staircase.
stair, that's 6 inches. You go up another stair, that's 6 inches.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Slow and steady. I'll
So
secure
you're
it with
gonna
my ropes.
You're just gonna recast the spell?
It's a ritual.
I don't hate creative solutions. It's you're making basically a
1, 2,
frictionless
3, 4,
flat
5, 6,
surface.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 10. We're gonna be here in like 2 hours.
My question is, how are you balancing the barrel? Because Treef can't be on it anymore. Because Treef has to be 20 feet from it to move the disc.
No, I've got the rope. I can balance it.
Yeah, we'll tie it to the disc.
Okay.
You're tying it to the disc every single step.
Well, I can do up to 6 inches at a time. It can go 10 feet at a time. So allegedly, we can do like 5 steps at a time. In theory,
mean-
we could even make it to that like first landing.
Wait, how high up is this like anyway? Like from the
Probably
staircase?
20
How much
feet
from
is a
elevation?
story.
The way it was, I believe, worded is because they're high ceilings. The staircase is, I believe, goes up 5, 10, 15 feet to the landing.
Okay, so we need to do it in two floating discs.
Yep.
To that
That's
landing.
doable. That's doable.
And then you'll have
Yeah,
to do
we
it
just take
again
first
to the next landing.
Recast, retie, it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
Now it's taking half an hour. We're great.
All right,
So
let's do it.
I would like a group performance check.
Perform.
Performance is charisma based. Why not intelligence? He's trying to
Explain
sabotage
to
us. Call
me
your
how
representative.
intelligence is helping in any part of this.
Why is it charisma based? There's a lot
Oh,
of physics involved. I want intelligence.
I'll offer you wisdom. Take it or leave it.
Ready? I'll do an iconic check. You're right.
Shut up, Google.
Google agrees with us.
No, it said, what are you asking me to do? I'd like to ask the same
Asking
question
to
of
shut
you.
the fuck up. Can I do acrobatics considering I'm balancing the barrel?
Are you or are you balancing the wine?
Both, I guess.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Wait.
It's another at 20.
Is it? Holy shit. Nice.
It's two net 20s.
Through
Let's
the
go.
Einstein
happening.
and Newton are rolling in their graves right now. They've somehow removed friction, but also kept it so tight through sheer willpower. Because it's not even about like the most optimal way to do it. It's more about I'm getting that wine up those fucking stairs.
Sheer force of will.
And so there is even the guards who, like, mind you, don't like you. There's a moment where they're watching you do this and they go, oh, this will be good. And then they see you, like, it's literally, I gotta find the GIF. It is literally like watching this happen. And then somehow it's up the stairs. And they're like, what the fuck? They're both amazed, appalled, and horrified. Fucking nailed it.
Fucking nailed it.
With that, honestly, entire party can have inspiration.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's
Just
go.
goes to show you, if you peer pressure the DM enough, you get inspiration, guys.
Yay.
Hey, Arrogance, how's that fact check going on that barrel?
I don't like you. Off.
All right. With that, you were all able to make your way delightfully up to the upper floor. Bam. Teru, you've had a bit of time to yourself. When I checked the map, you went out the back door of the estate towards the garden.
Yep.
You probably would have heard the shenaniganery going on in the kitchen.
Yeah,
So you have
probably.
a vague idea of what could potentially be waiting for you should you choose to return.
Hmm.
With that,
I sigh and stay out here a little longer.
Okay. You would be. Are you staying out by like the back patio? Did you make way further out to like towards like the fountain or?
I think he's just sitting there, just vaguely curled up, but like he doesn't want to go into the maze because that would be dangerous and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, like there's like 10 minutes is a building. There's like the fountain area. Like there's closer to there without like directly going to the maze. Also, since it has been some time since he's had his scythe back, it has been conveyed to you the maze bounders are no longer like a problem, because
Yeah,
Stimulus now has full control over the maze itself.
Yeah, still don't really want to like do that, but
Hmm.
I just want to be kind of out of sight of the like main area, I
Mhm.
guess, of the
Okay.
building, but like not too far.
Yeah, so probably like by the fountain would probably be like the closest spot to that.
Sure.
Because you have like the shrubbery and the flowers and such that would kind of protect you from most of that.
Yeah.
Okay. How long would you say that's used? It's hard to again to judge like time in regards to like daylight because it's just always dark. But how long would you say Teru takes time to themselves?
Maybe an hour.
Okay. gives time for their barrel shenanigans.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Does Teru? There's not really a good seating area outside of like sitting on the edge of the fountain. Do they just kind of
Yeah.
like walk around between like the different plants? Do they kind of just walk in circles? They stand still, find a spot and sit on the pavement itself, like back to the statue here, kind of like in the blind spot.
Yeah, probably closer to that. Like walks around for a bit. It's like thinks about punching some plants and then just like goes and like just sits and dissociates for a little bit.
What's with all this plant violence?
Doesn't actually end up punching the plants. Thinks about it real hard though.
Okay.
What's with all this suggested plant violence?
Easy enough. In the interest of just kind of getting a thought in your head, first of all, what's going on through Terra's mind? I know they're frustrated with kind of like how things have played out with, like, kind of just wanting everyone to kind of like get along for the most part, and kind of things can kind of work out. I don't think anybody in this party could have predicted the level of stuff. I mean, you guys signed up to even work together to begin with. Was like, oh, it's an abandoned estate, let's clear it out of like maybe some ghosts and then call it a day. But you guys found something way crazier. What is from the start of the campaign of just looking for a place to call home, meeting these quirky individuals you call teammates, and getting to the estates, winding up in the Shade Ward, finding someone you could potentially see as a partner for an extended period of time, if not lifetime, and the understanding that the original goal of like this place being a home could still be a situation, yes, but could also just as easily not be. What's going through Tara's mind with everything that's happened so far?
Well, today specifically, it started with, you know, their situationship almost getting killed. And then, well, and then they went and fought some ghosts in the attic, and Terry got a little fucked up. And then, and finding out that, you know, more people might have wanted to kill Vaxilis. And Vaxilis running off to the main person that probably wants to kill him. And then not knowing where Vaxilis went, and then walking into the fucking Feywild and that whole thing. And then they came back, and then Vaxilis was just here. So Tara's a little frustrated, stressed, considering just leaving. But he just needs a moment to just have emotions, and he'll be fine. Trying to just focus on the next thing that needs to be done.
Okay. What would you say what is Teru's ideal situation? Like if they if they had a magic wand right now, could wave it and get exactly what they wanted. What is the preferred outcome? You know, obviously you've offered to help these people to restore them back to the material plane, right?
Mm.
You know, before finding out that some of them are horrible people.
Mhm.
But if you could wave a magic wand and just be like, this is what I want, would it be to have the, for example, the ruined manor by itself? Maybe have Vaxilis with you. Kryn and Vivenza might be stuck in the Shadowfell, but the people you care about are free. Would it be restoring everyone back to the way they were, letting them sell it themselves, and finding something else somewhere else? What is the, like, if everything could go exactly the way that Teru wanted, what would that look like?
That's some face shit right there. Don't answer that.
Some form of stability, like just, you know, yeah, Krennic and Venza can be where the fuck ever. I don't really care about them, but you know, just either a restored ruin manor or just like a little house somewhere at this point. Just ideally probably with Vixilus and just vibing and fewer shenanigans, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe the ruin manor, but like it doesn't have to be.
Okay. Give me a moment. I believe I wrote myself a message. I'm glad I remembered to check this now. I thought I made a note previously. I still need to fix your strength score.
Oh, right.
I need to go back and do that because that should have been fixed last session, but it was not. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, your strength score was a 19.
16. It probably.
Let me find.
I think it just went down by 2, so it should have been 16.
Yeah, I just want to double check. Because I remember making a note saying, hey, stupid, don't forget to do this. And then I forgot to do it. So.
Classic. Happens to me all the time.
Oh, ADHD is great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I had to scroll past the wall of text that is Treef when you guys found Westolis' room.
Yep.
Okay, that's the notes. I don't trust that, so I'm gonna double check. Did we make Teru on D&D Beyond at all, or was Teru made exclusively in?
Just in Foundry because Pugilist.
Correct. I don't trust that. So give me just a moment.
But it was 16.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I feel like it was higher, but
It was not.
okay.
Yeah, because my unarmed strikes were +6. So
Okay. Okay. I'm going to press a button.
Oh. Don't do it. No.
what?
Holy shit, you are getting fucked by the Fae.
That was
Good luck.
dramatic. What the hell is happening? Wait, was it?
You should have a dice symbol you can click. Okay.
It was just question marks for me.
Correct.
Okay.
I will ask you because you will not know the result of this roll.
Okay.
Do you want to use inspiration? Inspiration being you will take the higher of the two.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again. Okay. Good to know.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
not concerning at all.
So, after your pacing, thoughts going through your head, taking a bit of a breather and relaxing, do you head back in?
Yeah, I'll head back inside.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and throw you upstairs with everyone else.
Where am I?
I'm throwing you upstairs.
Okay.
Do-do. There we go. Alrighty. So, with that, you were able to come up and see that Teru has at this point requested some of the shadow servants to basically take the remnants of like the couches and the bed from your guys' original guest room and bring them in here. They've kind of taken these displays and kind of pushed them against the walls and put one of the beds here. And then they have the couch here and a couch here in this wall. They have also taken this couch and put it against this wall and moved this one also back. So it kind of looks like this. So imagine couch. That's not a good color for that. Let's do nice bright red. So it's like that. Another one there. And then the couch here. Nope, wrong button. Leave. I'd like to rotate you now. Rotation. So like one's like there. Another is here. These couches are entirely gone because these are the ones over here. And then there is a bed, like here. Oh. Let me also, let's do that. That's better. Cool. So you are welcome to take whatever sleeping arrangements you'd like. Vaxis will be sleeping in his bed.
Yeah. Wait.
You are aware of the fact, Teru, as you come in at this point. They have basically, because these couches are gone, there is now in the center of the room a large barrel of alcohol that is kind of like there. This table is still here in the middle, but it has long since been just covered. There's like wine bottles that are just filling up the good half of the table. Imagine it's also a glass table, so like it's holding about like the maximum capacity that this glass should be holding. There's just a spread of fudge, different assortments of like peanuts, walnuts, cashews, various chocolates, the truffles you guys made the couple weeks prior at this point, a couple days prior. Sorry. There is meats, cheeses, good bread, cinnamon rolls. They're kind of just like on like a it's not a hand towel. It's like the fancy ones you have on like the oven rack to kind of like show like home is where the heart is, that kind of bullshit that they like they just nabbed from the kitchen. This will do, and like have thrown stuff on. There is like a few of those just kind of like on the carpet where there's like just snacks have been poured out, chips, several different like just again dried meats, cheeses, jerkies, berries, just assortments of bread. The most notable of which is the giant barrel of alcohol that they somehow got up here.
Hmm?
Is there just a bottle of wine somewhere?
There are 7 bottles of wine.
There's at least 7.
I take
Sorry.
one, uncork it, down about half of it, and just like chuck it on the floor.
Okay.
Wow. Was that like the depressed kind of chugging?
It was a I am fucking done with this day kind of chugging.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Also, what's this thing over here? This like rack.
It's a weapons rack. Because no one's really ever like asked about Vaxilis's room. There is a weapons rack on the westmost corner. That is still there, unfortunately. It's not really other places you can really put it currently, other than just shoving everything in the closet. There it has a war pick, 2 hand axes, a club, a shield, and a spear. In addition, there is a hand crossbow with what look to be custom made bolts, as well as a bolt case. In addition to a mean looking crossbow that's made of dark wood, like a very, very dark, like dark oak.
Wood. Nice.
Cool. Is it possible to slide this like in front of like the
Yeah, easy enough. The door.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all.
Sorry, what was this like white square here again?
That is the bed
Oh.
from your guys' guest room.
Oh, it's been moved in here.
Yep.
Okay.
The servants brought it in.
Are the 2 over here beds as well?
So those are all
Those are
couches. So they took
couch-
the
couches.
2 couches from your guys' guest room, and then the 2 couches that are like in this center area. So these 2 couches are here now, and then
Okay.
they brought in the 2 from your guest room with them here.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, we have the drinks, we have the snacks. What else do we need, guys? Music, I think. Yeah. Where do we get music?
Way ahead of you.
Clear. Are we celebrating something, or are we drinking away our troubles?
Both is good.
We're having a sleepover,
have
so we're
fun.
drinking. Yeah, we're having
Oh,
fun.
okay. Acid.
Don't worry, I'm communing with God about music.
How so?
What do you mean, how so? How else do we get music?
What do you mean? What do you mean? I believe. So we'll do that, and then that.
What? What?
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Okay, disco ball? We need a disco ball. Clearly.
Way ahead of you.
Nice.
Okay, I have to make sure
How did-
I mute that on my end, so it's not gonna get copyrighted for some reason.
Ah,
Oh, so loud.
I can turn it down.
Where the
no,
fuck
you're fine.
is this coming from?
Yeah, I guess you can also go into your audio settings. It's under environment specifically, so you can turn that down under environment.
Okay.
Okay. Disco ball. What's next? I think that's everything, isn't it?
In theory.
Okay.
So you have drinks, snacks, actual substance food for the alcohol itself, comfy bedding, rave lights,
Yeah.
and the homies.
And the homies. Okay. Time to pour some drinks. I'm gonna pour some drinks of everybody.
All right, easy enough. So Teru, you grab just a random bottle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll a d6.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, and then roll a d20. Okay. So this specific vine you're going for is called Farsi Marsh Wine. It is a red wine that is sweet and kind of bitter. It's a bit watery, but not bad. Here is the
Okay.
actual bottle you grabbed.
Nice. Should I be concerned?
No.
Ooh.
Just conveying to you that it's
Okay.
a nicer wine. It's not super boozy, or super bougie, but it's like,
Mhm.
you know, also not a very high alcohol content. It's a lot again because it's a bit more watery. So
Damn. Okay.
Oh
Which-
man,
which-
you grabbed the Farsi marsh wine. That was the highest alcohol content.
um,
You're going to be wasted.
which might have actually helped the fact that you downed about half the bottle, which might have actually helped you with that because the taste of the alcohol is not as strong. It's a bit easier to have larger portions of this.
Okay. I figure he has a bit of a tolerance since he's an orc, so it's just sheer body mass. The
Mm.
alcohol it takes a bit to affect him.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Okay.
what's everyone else up to at this point?
Drinking.
Nice.
Did everybody come and grab their glass?
So,
Yeah, Vaxillus
Yeah.
is he was very specific. Are you pouring like for specific people, or are you just like pouring out random drinks and being like, here, come grab it?
I mean, if nobody comes and picks them up, I'll go hand them out. But
Well,
otherwise, I'm
I
pouring.
guess as the act of pouring, were you designating like this one for this person, or is it kind of just
No,
like,
no,
hey, I
no,
poured a bunch? Okay.
Nah, just a bunch.
He would. I guess the other question too. I'm guessing Louise doesn't have any history as a bartender or serving drinks,
No.
so they're a bit on the fuller side.
Hell yeah.
I also like to think that Moeezy isn't like the grab wine glasses kind of guy. He's the grab whatever cups available. So it's like some of these are like in like small coffee mugs, and some are in like
Yeah.
steins. So it's like,
Hell
dude,
yeah.
you filled 3/4 of a stein with wine.
Hell yeah.
He would go for yeah, he'd probably go for that. He goes for what appears to be it looks like a red wine. It was in one of like the heavier looking bottles. So it looked like this. And is in
Ooh.
the process of like he's like sipping it slowly. And is like in the process of like he was looking at his crossbow, doing like some basic maintenance on it, but has since kind of like put that away and is just kind of reading a book currently, and like he's like sitting on the edge of his bed, kind of like one foot up on the bed on like a bent knee, and the other one's kind of like hanging off the side of the bed. So like he's like participating in like the atmosphere, but he's not like up dancing by any means.
Oh, guys, look, he's performative reading.
Treef, what are you up to? Are you partaking in the beverages?
So Treef has planted himself on top of the keg wine barrel thing, and they have been digging their mycelium into the timber because I assume this one's not varnished.
Correct.
Problem is that as you secure yourself to the barrel to ensure that you don't fall off, you start drinking wine straight from the barrel. So Treef is like doing this kind of swaying interpretive dance thing on top of this barrel that they cannot fall off of because they're quite literally rooted into it, getting fucking slammed.
Nice. That's a weird cake stand, but it's a cake stand, so I respect it.
So Treef is in danger of being poisoned by alcohol, but good news, there is
Yay!
poison.
Woo!
That's actually part of what I wanted to check, because I remember we talked about what type of mushroom Treef was.
The best kind.
Let me pull it up real quick. Because mushrooms are very quirky. Because some actually break down the alcohol and some ferment it.
I'm making it stronger.
Oh my god.
Which is to say, you would be the equivalent of a vodka watermelon.
Holy shit.
That's amazing.
So, oh, here it is. You are a I'm not. You're this.
I want to see where. Yeah.
Coprinus Birnbaumi.
Or the flower pot parasol mushroom.
Neat.
It looks like
Where-
this,
where's the
everybody.
parasol? The flower pot parasol. There it is.
Ah, that's cute.
I'm fucking adorable.
I want to double check. How this thing. Because you're also traditionally a toxic mushroom.
Yes.
We know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
In more ways than one.
I feel like you could gaslight that pig into flying.
Well, of course, they need to fly.
Oh.
Hmm?
Okay. Interesting. So you are unfortunately are not one of the mushrooms that is able to break down alcohol for energy. However,
Ooh.
yeah, nor are you one that ferments it.
What?
What are you?
Bullshit. This is an imaginary world, Percy. Fix it.
Let the mushroom.
However, I will say that though you may not be able to ferment it, because of the fact that you specifically have, I can never pronounce this word. It's it's SCLEROTIA.
Mm-hmm.
Sclerotia.
S.
Sclerotia.
Sclerotia.
Which is effectively compact mass in mycelium. That's actually designed to store up food reserves for mushrooms. I will say that while you might not be fermenting it, you are still definitely absorbing it like a sponge.
Hmm?
So you...
Oh my god, you're as big as the barrel now.
You are not... Are you resistant to poison?
Yeah.
Okay. Please make me a Constitution saving throw. You do have advantage on this.
Because I'm badass.
Hell yeah.
Nope, that's a check. Fuck me. Constitution saving throw. 12.
Okay. My understanding, and this may or not be true. I don't know if they've ever tested it or why anyone would test this. I don't believe mushrooms can get drunk on account of the fact that you don't have blood.
Yep.
So there is no blood alcohol content or neural like inebriation.
We don't have consequences.
Due to the fact that you are basically rapidly like a sponge absorbing body mass at this point that is now liquid, you are now taking on more of the form of the Michelin Man. As you begin to not really grow in size, but poof out. And
I'm
so,
adorable.
as you kind of look like this, just full of liquid. As part of that, you will have disadvantage on any dexterity-based saving throws you make while this alcohol remains in your system. Because of the fact that your body does not break down alcohol,
It's gonna be a while.
it's gonna be a while, unless removed via other means.
Can we just ring Treef out like a sponge?
It'll be painful as
I
fuck.
don't have friends, so yes.
In addition, because of this, you were unable to spore.
Oh my god,
Because
finally she's been cured.
Your spores are now damp and therefore are harder to aerate. They would be adhered to your mushy form because they'd basically be like liquid the second they hit the air.
Can you believe it? We found the cure.
Any pre-existing spores would still be in existence, but you are unable to create new ones in the current moment.
Nobody gets nightmares tonight. Nobody gets drunk nightmares.
It is truly a night worth celebrating.
Woo!
All right. Estrella, as you are watching slushy tree take form, what are you up to?
Like, to prevent this, or just in general?
Just in general, as everything's like, are you partaking in the festivities? Are you, raving it out and kind of just like turning off the brain and letting it all out? Are you hitting the bed early?
I'd probably be sitting on one of the beds or couches just with a bottle of the wine.
Okay.
Just sipping directly from the bottle.
Okay.
Nursing it to like it's soup in the winter.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
A d6? Scared. I'm terrified. What are you gonna make me do?
Okay.
4.
Roll a d8.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's
quirky.
how many ancient white dragons I've summoned.
Mm. What would you say Estrella's preference for wine would be? Sweet wine, red, white, rosé, like spiced wine?
Probably on the sweeter end.
Okay. You come across this bottle that I think probably speaks to you. It is a dark red that it almost looks black from the outside, as most wine bottles do. Usually it's a darkened glass, but like it's incredible. Like the second you start pouring it is a dark red, and as you begin to take a sip of it, it's very sweet but also incredibly tart. This was made with both obviously wine grapes but also cherries, and so it is a very full-bodied, like it has a hit to it. This is called the Storm Ruby.
Oh.
Having a little sippy.
Mm. Are you drinking out of the bottle, or are you drinking from?
I think I was just drinking straight out of the bottle, to be honest.
Okay. And again, there's enough. Everyone's kind of like able to just kind of take their own at this point. So.
Oh my god, the uni students coming out. It's happening. Hide the rope.
I'm not gonna. Alright. You know.
Huh?
Like, it's already in a container. Why do I have to put it in another container to drink
You're
it?
so right.
That's fair.
So as Moesia is like pouring like drinks for everybody at this point, like only Vaxilis has actually taken a glass that you poured. Teru came in,
alright.
immediately grabbed a bottle. Treef is now absorbing the cask. Estrella went to the couch, got a bottle of themselves. So like there's like 4 wine glasses that are just sitting there, and only Vaxilis took one.
You know, if there's also glasses that are just full, I might as well take one of those. You know?
Yeah, double up. Go for it.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Another. Alrighty.
All right.
I need to put that one down there as well. For context, the one that Vaxilis took is Amnian dessert wine.
Amnian dessert wine?
Mm,
Dessert or desert?
dessert.
Dessert. Dessert wine. Okay.
So it's like a
Cool.
sweeter red wine that's like usually meant with like celebration or like usually like it's like the we're bringing this out for something kind of wine.
Hmm. Okay. Which of the bottles looks like it has the highest alcohol content?
Ooh.
Which one's the spiciest?
Oh, I guess it's called pudding wine where you're in the UK.
Oh.
Yeah, usually it's Oh. Sorry, I'm reading up on how this is made. It's interesting. It's cool to see how like winemaking is such an interesting process.
True.
Looking for the most potent alcohol content. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. 13.
Okay.
A lucky number. Let's go.
There would be a bottle that would call to you very specifically for a few reasons. First and foremost, most of the bottles that you have kind of come across don't really have like much of a label on them. Most of them are pretty like straight. Like if you know what it is, you know what it is. Like if you know like the seal on the Frisia Marsh wine, the Amnian dessert wine is just like, the nicer bottle. It's more of like a display bottle. And even the Storm Ruby, it's more of a dark cherry wood. There are 2 bottles in front of you that both have a very prominent label on them, which would denote both the name of the alcohol as well as a bit of like they're the kind of alcohols that are kind of like a show off wine. Like it has like a description about like where the wine came from, like the brand itself. Like this is our brand. This is the history of our company. Like that kind of bullshit that they put on bottles.
Yeah. Yeah.
In addition, they would also have the percentage of alcohol.
Okay.
Both bottles are 32%.
Nice. Okay.
which for wine is like that's really high. Like
That's pretty up there.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty up there. Okay.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
so one of them is called Burduskin Dark,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is called Daggerhold.
Oh.
Daggerhold.
So
Cool.
which one would you like a taste of?
I'm gonna grab a big stein and I'm gonna mix both of them.
Jesus. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Every wine connoisseur ever is foaming at the mouth.
You know what?
Perfect.
It's your funeral.
It is.
It'll be your liver's funeral.
And then I'm gonna like grab like a slice of lemon and a slice of paprika and a slice of chili and put them all like around the lid, around the rim, and yeah, I don't know, throw in some like ice cubes that I got somewhere. I know what I'm doing. This is the fanciest, guys. This is the fanciest drink ever. I've been to big bars. This is the good stuff.
You've been to bars?
I've been to the big bars.
Uh-huh.
Like prison?
Uh,
Those kind of
no.
parts?
Prison is
No.
under there, yeah.
I've not been to prison.
As me.
Insight check.
Okay. Make an insight check.
It's true.
That's how he got out. They forgot the rest of the bars, guys.
I just didn't put all the bars in.
Okay. Okay. So a couple things. First and foremost, one of the delightful parts about these bottles as you're uncorking them, I don't even know if you take note of it. The Daggerhold bottle, it's pretty straightforward. You just uncork it. It has a fancy like metal like cork system that like actually holds the cork for resealing down the line. But it's pretty straightforward. The Burduskin Dark, as you're opening it, still actually has the tag on it that shows like
Cool.
when this was bought and like what the actual like this bottle is actually serialized. It is a very rarely harvested, because you can see from like this like season's bump basically it is only one of 34 bottles like
Nah.
made. In addition, this bottle was double check the math on that. This specific brand, it is a fortified wine, and is meant to be like a lineage wine, one that's like a passed down like through like a grandparent down to like, you know, from their adulthood to like their grandchildren graduating, meant to be like a shared with drink for big occasions. This is like towards the end of like when that wine would start to go bad. Like it is has been saved for like a special occasion, and is now being opened.
This is a pretty special occasion.
That it is. In addition, you would you take a glance at the price tag? Or you're just ripping it
no.
off? Okay.
He's ripping it off.
Okay. Treef, Taro,
Irrelevant.
you both have a high enough passive in perception and investigation that as Moody just kind of throws down the tag on the ground below you, you just naturally your eyes would drift to it. This bottle's worth 1,500 gold.
Jesus Christ.
A taste
Here
of
I am
this,
mixing it.
yeah, would go for about 60 gold.
This is expensive.
It is very expensive.
Fucking expensive.
Wow, Treef.
Insane.
That's not even like that's not even because they're drunk. They're just so full of liquid.
Their vocal cords are like swollen.
I can't actually. I can't get that, but I can't in this. I can't speak.
Every
Yeah, you are a
word
nonce.
they try and say, every time they open and change the position of their mouth, causes the cheeks and form around their look. Mind you, lack of a skull. Their head basically begins to oscillate with every movement. It's like watching a waterbed just go.
Wow, I've never seen a jellyfish talk before.
At which point, Treef, please make a dexterity saving throw. This is a
With this
disadvantage.
one,
Yep.
This one will fall off this bottle. Come on. Come on. Make the dexterity saving throw, Foundry. Thank you.
You will do what I say. I don't know if anyone's ever put it together or not before, but you
I can't
take.
fall over. I'm literally rooted to this barrel.
No, I know.
Yeah,
However,
okay.
it's not you. It is your
It's me.
detachable mushroom cap item.
Oh, it's my hat?
That would. So Treef is now bald. You see, Treef's like top, like the mushroom cap is just on the ground.
What the fuck?
Going like crazy.
What? What?
This whole time? It was a wig? Holy shit. Treef, you
Oh.
dropped like all of your haircut. Holy shit.
What? I can't fall over.
Okay, Treef, why don't we get you off the wine barrel, maybe?
No. No.
Keep her on it. This is amazing.
If you try to pull me, I kind of like ooze a little bit, but I'm literally
it's
I
very,
have an
like-
entire
Yeah.
root system in this bottle.
Mixed with the fact that they also now have put on a lot of water weight. There is more wine volume and mass than there is Treef at this point.
Okay.
They
Great.
and it's also like as you're going to again, it's like I said, it's like a waterbed. So as you're going to like grab them, your hands innately like push in, and their like what's left of their head and their feet swell up to the point that like it's almost like watching Treef's eye begin to bulge out.
Oh God.
All
Well,
while
this
giggling like a crazy person.
Well, this is deeply disconcerting. Is there? Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about this.
No.
She's literally fused.
If
It's
the
like a
mushroom
cake tap.
explodes, what do we do?
Just grow another one.
Lollipop.
Okay. Moeezy, as you are
Yeah.
partaking in this mixed cocktail,
Yeah.
it's a choice you've made. But at this point, this had nothing to do with flavor. This had everything to do with how much alcohol can I cram into my scrawny monkey body as quickly as possible. So Moeezy isn't. He's not bulky, but he is
No.
built. He is a monkey. Monkeys have a very high muscle to like fat ratio. And so like, you have dense muscle, very, big upper body, mammalians do tend to have a stronger upper body form for hanging and such. So like it takes a lot to, like, for alcohol to even despite your smaller stature, it's about, I'd say, about 1-to-1 with almost like a dwarf for the most part, just with the sheer muscle density. However, you have decided to drink the effectively 4 servings of what would be wine, like wine servings, in one relatively short sitting, with what is 2 of the highest alcohol content beverages you could find, basically. So please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Shaban. 14.
Okay. Okay. So, Moeezy, you started pouring drinks for everybody. And so as part of that, you haven't had a whole lot to like eat yet. That is of substance, other than like a few snacks you had on the way up. And as you down this incredibly potent alcohol, it's wine. Like it's not, it's on the sweeter side. There's definitely is a bit of a burning aftertaste due to just the high alcohol content.
A bit.
Yeah, just a little slight little burning. And there, it's like drinking apple juice if someone took sriracha around the lid. It is. It tastes great for a little bit, but there is a almost immediate like headache. Oh no.
Aka. No. Aka. Distro?
For Linux, they Windows 10 support ended recently, and so they swapped over to Linux like yesterday. So I'm wondering if there's a.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
What distro did you go for?
Fedora. It's the
Oh,
one my partner uses.
okay. We didn't go with the one we talked about.
No, I'm not using fucking Nyarch.
Worth a shot. Anywho, just saying, Nyarch wouldn't be having too many issues right now.
It would be. It would have been the same issue because I'm a dumb fucking idiot who hit the mute button on the app.
Mood. I've done it before because I have a mute key on my keyboard, and I have like been typing and then hit it on accident and like, God, what's happening? I don't know what's going on, and like, it's fun.
Because there's like a little mute button on like all of the apps, like on like the hotbar that are doing like audio. So if you accidentally click that speaker when you're moving back over to that app, it mutes it.
And that's
Apparently.
why I prefer Ubuntu.
Well, this is a KDE thing. It's not like
I know.
Ubuntu would be.
I know. I'm teasing.
Okay. Well,
Linux distros love to slander each other. That's the point.
Well, okay.
You're good. But Muizi, basically, you have made a choice. This choice will have ramifications that you, first of all, feel immediately. Your head hurts. It is. It's all. You can almost immediately feel your blood being replaced with alcohol. But you're still conscious.
Sweet. That's all I need.
Yep. Don't mind me. Just gonna apply this real quick.
Poisoned condition?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have day.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing from chandeliers. I'm gonna try drinking upside down from the chandelier.
That's a great choice.
And then we have games.
Wanna drink
From the chandelier.
Alrighty. So Teru, as you were watching
Yeah.
the horrifying eldritch horror that Treef is becoming, Estrella has, for the most part, like it's just kind of chilling on one of the couches. Vaxilis, same thing. It's kind of everyone's kind of doing their own thing. Can't do that anymore. They broke it.
I list all the broken one.
As in you can't finish the install. Gotta love
I
it.
would find a way.
They also broke the repair tool. Love that for them. And Muizi is now from the light fixtures upside down, drinking what can only be described as Bill Gates post-divorce.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you are nowhere near intoxicated enough at this point.
Of course not.
Because the one you picked, unfortunately, was the one with the lowest alcohol content.
Cool. I get more alcohol, is what I get.
Okay. Do you take
I
that
don't want-
from Treef or from or another bottle?
I don't want to get the poison condition, but I also don't want to be the adult in the room currently. So,
Well, Vaxilis is currently. So, and Estrella is also like not intoxicated by any means
oh, that's nice at least.
yet.
I'll finish the one I have, and then I guess just grab a cup from the table if there's random cups.
Yep, there are a few random cups.
Okay.
No, try that one. And he points at like the flower pot.
Yeah, that's not a drink, buddy.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, I'll just grab something else. And I
Okay.
hope I get at least tipsy enough to be able to deal with this shit.
Okay.
I don't think Tara knows enough about alcohol to even like begin to discern what's like good.
Probably not.
Yeah.
From Teru's upbringing, it would be very much like, most things would be bottom tier
Yeah.
wines you would have had, and even then it wouldn't have been wine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead and roll a d4.
Okay. 1.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Okay. And then roll a d100, please. Huh. Imagine that.
Huh? Imagine what? Dragons? In my dungeons?
False advertising.
It's more likely than you think.
So as you go to grab like one of the other like containers, this one isn't actually in a wine bottle, though it is wine. It's actually in like a clay jug that has been like very ornately carved out and decorated. It actually has several different like bits of foliage of like vines and such going around the length of the jug, with bits of like gold and green paints filling out the base and the highlights.
Okay.
And then give me a history check.
Okay. Not great at that. Yeah, 4.
Okay. You've seen a bottle like this before, specifically in regards to an individual from your past.
Oh. I have known people? What?
Yeah. Matter of fact, give me just a moment. Do I not have... Hold up. Where did I put this? I talk to all of you way too much. Well,
Yeah.
give me a moment. Yeah, I don't have it written down, unfortunately, anywhere that I can quickly find.
Who are you trying to look for?
The contact you still have that you were trying to originally find a place for, if you remember.
Mm.
You know who I'm referring to, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we name her?
We
I
did.
don't know if we named. We did.
I don't remember where I put it. Curry. But they, at one point after one of your scraps you had been in, had given you a sip from a bottle like this before. And that's about the extent of what you remember, probably due to the concussion that you received from that scrap. But you have seen a bottle like this before.
Oh, cool. I think the memory makes him kind of homesick. If, like, the most that he could be homesick at this moment. But, yeah.
Okay.
We'll still drink from said bottle.
Easy enough.
But maybe go sit.
I also think fondly of the last time I got a concussion.
As Moeezy falls from the ceiling and smacks her head on through
Time to
the
relive it.
glass table.
Fuck.
Well, there's another time. But I think Cheryl will just go kind of sit next to Vax. Not quite like... Not like hugging, but just kind of there, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He acknowledges your presence there. Though doesn't, like, you know, and glances up from the book and, you know, takes note of you. Takes note, like, a bit of a smirk looking around at the chaos as, again, Moeezy has now smashed through the glass table.
Hell yeah.
Surprisingly,
Sorry,
somehow
Papa.
still conscious, but
Hmm?
if only because it was not a hard enough of a substance to knock them out, and the shattering the glass took most of the impact.
Yes. I just say, sorry about your stuff. I don't even.
I didn't
know
buy it.
what to- Okay, well, at least there's that, I suppose.
This is nice. Hectic, but controlled hectic. Take this over shadow beasts and assassination attempts and paralyzing snake women.
Yeah, this is better than that, at least. Still a lot.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about the mushroom that's cellularly falling apart currently.
Yeah, I don't know if I can help that. They
I
seem
don't
to
think
be
anybody
kind
can, to be honest with you.
of rooted into the keg. Oh well.
I don't. How much liquid can that mushroom hold? Because that's a 60-gallon keg.
Well, they'll have to stop absorbing at some point, just because of physically won't be able to absorb anything. I feel like.
Can mushrooms get water poisoning?
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
If the mushroom can fill the space, it can absorb more.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yes, it is. I'm a scientist.
I know that's not true.
You know that's true. How many
Mhm.
monkeys do you know that talk?
You, and I think that's the point.
Exactly. I am the greatest scientist there is.
Okay. What do you think a scientist is? Let's start there.
Science, obviously.
Gotcha. What do you think science is?
Science is understanding that if the mushroom hasn't yet filled the space, it can absorb more.
Uh-huh.
Behold my hypothesis, and the mushroom is still growing.
Until
mushroom's
proven
still growing.
otherwise.
This is true science. Live testing.
Sure.
I'm gonna drink more.
Mm. Okay. With that, Estrella, how is your night going?
Excellently.
What are you up to other than kind of sitting on the couch and watching this train wreck?
I think at a point I would try to drain Treef with like druidcraft or something. Some way to keep them either from blowing up or like just like bloodlet some of the alcohol from them.
All you have to do is like hug them really hard.
No. We don't have to do that.
I could try bringing them out, but I don't know.
I think they're like a water balloon at the moment.
So throw them.
What?
So we throw them
No.
because that's what you do with water balloons.
True. Oh, fun challenge. Who can throw Treef the farthest?
Treef is going to start humming, but they're actually chanting in Draconic.
Okay.
Which is a language they don't actually know, so it's not going to make sense.
Incredibly, like, it's the equivalent of like knowing like Spanish from Dora. Do something, and it's
Can you say I'm wasted in Spanish?
I'm wasted. Oh.
You forgot the in Spanish part. Wasted though.
Estoy perdido.
estoy perdido.
No, he said Spanish.
That is-
Not whatever that Brazilian was.
Whatever the fuck you said.
Fun fact, actually, the type of mushroom that Treef is actually thrives in excess moisture. So, and actually, there is no maximum amount of water it can tolerate. It's
my God.
That specific mushroom cannot die of water poisoning.
Well, surely it will stop.
Teru,
absorbing
it's
water
okay.
at
It's
some
okay,
point.
Teru. The monkey can be right every once in a while. It's okay.
However, there are downsides still, but we'll get to that when
This-
we decide how long.
This isn't even Teru talk. It's just the biochemist, and like, there's got to be a maximum amount of water the cell can absorb.
Correct.
It's
It doesn't
okay,
just
Correct.
keep going.
It's
There is
okay.
a volume limit. Correct. However, even being at max capacity, it will not die from like. It's not like human cells where like too much water will cause the cells to explode.
Right.
Because
I
like
just keep growing.
Oh yeah.
I can't stop winning.
Well, 'cause it's not just water. It's like there's stuff in it. So like, it's
Correct.
whatever.
Which again has its own downsides. So,
Atoms of consequences.
exactly, yeah.
But yeah, Treef lives here now. They are fully rooted into this barrel, and this is where they will stay. Anyone who tries to move Treef will also be moving a barrel.
Amazing.
Are we going somewhere? I missed it.
I don't know. What else can we bring into
I
this
thought
room?
we were just, yeah, I just thought we were sleeping here. So.
Yep.
It's my bed
So-
now.
With that, Estrella, you said you're intending to I don't know. Yeah, dehydrate Treef.
Somehow.
Okay, how?
Honestly, my best guess was like a bloodletting, but if it's absorbed into like their very being, I don't think I can do anything about
The,
that.
the problem is too is like if there is no blood to let is the other problem. Like they're a mushroom.
Or like, I don't know.
Squeeze them like a
Yeah,
I don't
sponge.
think I can do
Yeah,
anything
just
about this. I think I
just
have to let
squeeze.
this happen. I go back to the couch. I hit the mute button again. I'm stupid.
Hmm?
Oh, we did hear you.
Okay, that's good. I was meaning the mute button for like my audio, but yeah.
Yeah.
As in like other, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah. Hey guys, how about we drag the piano in here and we sing Piano Man?
Who can play piano?
I can play piano.
Can you?
I can.
Who can play piano well?
I can play piano.
I can play real good.
Perfect. Right, I'm gonna go grab the piano. I'll be back.
no.
Yes, I'm gonna
we can
move
just-
this grand piano by myself while intoxicated.
Just play it from there. We'll hear you. It's fine.
I'm gonna get a hernia.
It's got wheels, right?
No.
What? I'm gonna have
There's
to
a-
slap some wheels on this.
There's
thing.
a giant like balcony right. Why would you ever put that on wheels?
Okay. Improv. I've got ball bearings.
No,
Uh,
no, no.
If I run fast enough.
Okay. How can I make this work? Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna throw all the ball bearings under the piano, right? Just all of the underside of it. And this path, because they need to like roll over it. And then I'm gonna take out the legs.
No, no.
Okay.
No!
No.
Don't do that!
No.
Look, it'll work. It'll get the piano inside.
So what's the plan with
I am
the
a
fact
master of
that
physics.
this section of the balcony is thinner than the width of piano?
Put it on its side. I'm a master puzzler.
Can I just? Is the monkey drunk enough that I could just kind of pick him up and just move him?
Welcome to try.
Probably. You can probably do
Um,
that.
Might be also be a few glass shards in his arm, but nothing too bad.
That's fine. I'll just avoid
Did
those.
you save this custom Steinway from the horrendous botched procedure it was about to have?
Guys, come on. We have to do stuff.
Yeah, I just pick up the monkey. Just go. Okay, no, come on.
You'll never take me alive. Okay.
He drags the drums in instead, like behind him. He just grabs them while you're holding him.
I will help with the drum. Sure.
Yay!
So, with that, you were all able to have a night of intriguing. I don't even say conversation at this point, because it's just kind of like Treef talking whatever
Draconic.
they're saying into the ether itself.
Both psychologically as well as verbally, yes. Continue.
They're the remnants of basically their hair and scalp just on the ground. Moeezy has several glass shards in his back and forearms, and is incredibly drunk. Vaxilis is just again not fully checked out because again it is still his room. He's making sure like other than like the glass table, nothing else is broken. And Estrella has had an idea, went up to do it, and went, wait a minute, and then went and sat back down. I ask this: how, Moeezy, with your 14 from earlier and Treef from your current state, odds are you're not making it to a bed.
Oh, I live here now.
Yeah. Moeezy, I think either one of two things happen. Either the alcohol just catches up to you, you just black out, or tangentially from that, you end up doing something that causes you to get knocked out in some capacity, like slamming the like look guys, I can play the drum with my head, bam, 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 and then Treef, after your yodeling session, just because of the amount of space there now is between the whatever neurons and data center mushrooms use to communicate to their brain, you just fully forget how to detach. So you're just there on the barrel.
She's like a jack in the box. Except she's out of the box.
Estrella, you are welcome to, if you should so wish, to fall asleep on that couch. Relatively comfortable enough. Alternatively, this bed is, at least in the current moment, free.
Yep. Bed.
Right. So Estrella claims the bed, and Vaxilis has, long since been like ready to go to bed in his bed. He does not particularly invite you, Teru, though he is not by any means being like, well, time to head in. Time to go to bed. He's not like pushing you away. Like if you guys end up just like laying on the bed and talking throughout the night, you're welcome to do so. And if you end up falling asleep, to what it is. But I also know that considering the events of the day, it would not be unlikely as well that you guys would end up in separate areas.
I'll once people are like passing out, I'll try to pluck the glass shards out of Weezy's skin and just like lay him on a couch so he's not just on the floor.
Okay.
And then I think Tara's been trying to figure out what the best sight lines are from in the like for places to lay in the room, and I think it is Vax's bed. You have to be able to like see the entrances. So yeah, I think it's like a, you know, I think it has become like a kind of just a quiet chatting until just drifting to sleep, probably.
Okay. Easy enough. There we go. Okay. So, as you all find sleep for the night, it comes to you in different stages. Some of you find your sentience more or less robbed of you via alcohol, intense bloating, concussive forces, or whatever method with which you find sleep. Though, for some of you, it's more restful than others. Again, some of you are knocked violently unconscious and still have glass shards in you. Some of you find that moment of just like peacefully having that conversation, the brain winding down naturally. Some of you are just, it's that overexhaustion where your brain just goes, we're just done, and it is just just hard crashing the second you hit the bed. And some of you being entities that don't really sleep, just kind of cease mental activity due to the fact that the distance between your traditional cohesive thoughts has been extended. And with that, you're all able to take a night's rest. As part of that, a few things. Dreef, first and foremost, I ask of you. I didn't say to hit the button yet. You're good, you're fine. It's a matter.
You said it happened. We all did a long rest. You said it. Play back the tape. Sorry, continue. What happened?
You're good. Dreef. Because of the nature of your biology, you are bloated. It unfortunately is not like a sponge where you can just wring it out. You will need to find a way to expel this. So that might end up being I need to ask someone for help who knows about the high-end magics, or there are avenues to explore. Again, other than the dexterity penalty, I'm not going to apply anything. Again, we mean about the whole like, you know, Indian chanting and draconic. But there is no actual penalty to your intelligence and such. So you are free to roleplay that as you wish. If you wish to do that, you can continue. You're welcome to do so. Though it is not being imposed upon you. Other than for it was a silly little goof and you being adhered to a barrel. Moeezy, you do take a long rest. You're welcome to go ahead and press the button.
Sweet.
You are no longer poisoned, which is pertinent. However, you are hungover, which means you will have disadvantage on all perception checks. And just again, basically the equivalent of like dark of light sensitivity. In addition, you will have disadvantage on any intelligence and wisdom saving throws on account of the fact that your head is pounding like a motherfucker.
Sounds good.
So,
Yeah.
Teru, you did not partake in enough alcohol with which to cause any particularly long-lasting effects. In addition, the beverage you decided to take part of is good berry wine, and actually would have helped cure any such hangover with which you would have experienced.
Nice.
It's kind of like a chaser.
Works for me.
Vaxilis, same thing. He really only had like the maybe 1-2 glasses tops of a very lower alcohol content, more focused on the sugar and sweetness of it. Estrella, you kind of went middle of the road with a darker red. That's, I'll say, with your build, if you could please roll a Constitution saving throw. This is not for poison or anything. This is more to see like how well you slept.
Okay.
Okay. It's a rough morning. Not at the point of being hungover, but it's definitely like it's gonna take like an hour and a half, and I'm gonna need eggs, bacon, biscuits, carbs. Like, I'm gonna need a breakfast. Or you could have the vice, if you wish to, you could have the opposite, where food sounds repulsive to you and you'll want to vomit. So do so as you will.
Okay.
But you have a bit of a rough night, but not too bad. You are all welcome to go ahead and hit the long rest button. We are
Nice.
and we did go a little bit past the break points. So instead, one other thing that happens throughout the night is while you were long resting, and we'll go ahead and take a break after we do this real quick. You do all level up.
Yeah, cool.
Oh.
Sweet.
That's helpful.
Hell yeah.
If you have
Wait,
All we
I
had to do to
forgot
level up,
issues-
guys, was get drunk. Like, that's pretty amazing.
Wait, Percy, I forgot how you level up in this.
So you'll go to your character sheet. You'll hit the little edit symbol in the top left. Make sure that's toggled on. Go to your
Mhm.
features tab, and then you should see a drop down for your current level.
Gotcha.
If something is missing, please let me know. I know we've had some issues with that in the past.
Yo. Nice.
To my knowledge.
Knowledge.
I believe everyone's using. I believe other than Teru, obviously who's custom, and then Estrella, who is Stars Druid specifically. Treef and Moeezy are both 2024, correct?
No idea.
I should be the newer one, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and check up on dinner.
Yeah,
I
say
use
this is also like
break.
the break. Yeah, you're 2024 wizard. Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Yep. Go ahead and take a quick break.
Back in a
Come
sec.
back. We'll do level up stuff before we fully continue playing and make sure we have everything done correctly.
Sounds good.
Hold on. Hold on, refresh, because extensions is fucking with this already. Oh. I know we're good.
Let's see. I don't think druid or wizard get anything. I think it's just spells, 4th level spells for you guys. If I'm not mistaken. Rogue should be getting evasion and reliable talent. And your sneak attack goes up. Let me make sure that all. Yep, reliable talents. Evasion. Did that get added? It did. And then sneak attack. Let's double check that updated. Yep, 4d6. Perfect. Cool. That all looks good. Let me double check. Teru. Say pugilist. Should
No.
just be HP for this level. Don't believe it gets anything else, but I will double check. Pugilist. Moxie.
Get another cantrip as well.
Oh, you do. You get fancy footwork and shake it off. So proficiency in dex saves. Congratulations, Taro. You're now more dexterous. And then you get the ability to use an action to end a charm or frightened.
Why are there only 2 4th level?
Oh
druid
yeah,
spells?
this is the issue we had with Thursday game, which is like I'm glad we checked in on this. Okay, first and foremost, before I do anything. Okay. We're gonna take a screenshot of this. Okay, hit spell book. Okay, then we're gonna do settings. No, this one. Okay. We need to add that. So this is going to be fun because it is 110% going to be a bit annoying, but that is okay. And then I remember I did it through here. We do that spell book. that. Custom spell list, merge spell list, user spell data. Cool. Okay. It is not going to like that, but that's okay. Don't touch nothing. Okay, we're gonna press that button again. Okay. So one of the really, really fun and really, really annoying things that it does is for some reason, and I know kind of why, it believes that there are a bunch more, because like if you import stuff over from D&D Beyond, for some reason it likes to think that there are multiple versions of the same spells, despite that not being the case. And so as part of that, I'm gonna try a button real quick. Save settings. As part of that, it likes to double up on a bunch of them. So I fixed that. So let me re-add back in your cantrips. Druidcraft. Because I had to actually give that back to you. Where do you have Firebolt from, if you don't mind me asking?
I
A
think
druid
either
spell now?
from either from half elf or from sage background.
Ah. Was Estrella one we imported over from D&D Beyond?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Okay. So you just get Dancing Lights. Oh, from the Wheel Stars. Okay. So you have Druidcraft, Frostbite, Guidance you have automatically because of Stars Druid. Luminous Arrow is your own custom thing. We had Lemending, and then Message was granted automatically. And then Minor Illusion is also one you have from something else. Cool. Are those supposed to count as cantrips you know? Or are those meant to be
No.
freebies?
Those are supposed to be freebies.
Okay. I'm going to hit save on your character sheet. You're going to have to now go into the spellbook. I will add Firebolt and Minor Illusion to your sheet in a second. You are going to have to re-pick a lot of your spells. But you're
Okay.
prepared. This will also make it a lot easier going forward. You won't have as many spells on your character sheet now. Cool. That all looks good. Treef, are you here? If not, that's fine. I will go with them not being here. I'm going to actually, as a precaution, going to duplicate Treef and then do this on the duplicates page. Because I'm assuming it is the exact same problem we had.
Right. Right, I want the 2024 version of Healing Word and Cure Wounds, don't I? Because they just heal more.
Yep. They are just better.
Oh, and you can tell because the 2024 version is an Abjuration and the 2014 is Evocation.
Yep. There is actually another thing I want to show you. This is actually a really cool feature I want to show everyone. So honestly, if you want to hang out for a few seconds before you pick all your spells. Actually, no. You specifically go ahead and pick spells, actually, because you're actually going to be the demo. There's a really cool feature I'm going to show everyone that really only affects you and Treef for this campaign, but for subsequent things, it will be pertinent.
I love when you read a spell and it's like, oh, that would be good if I wasn't doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
Well, like, what is it called? I just left it. I just scrolled past it again. Fuck. What's it called? Fount of Moonlight?
Oh, Font of Moonlight, yeah.
Yeah. Seems really good for, like, if you're actually doing a melee druid.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess a moon druid would work for that as well.
Hell does that mean? Okay, close that out. worked. We're gonna close all that out. Why are there 18,000 of those fucking things? Okay, so we're now gonna fix this for Treef.
Okay, I've done it. I've saved my spellbook.
Nice, love that for you. Okay. Oh, that's good. It didn't delete it, it just unprepared it. Okay, that's good. So I will... Okay. That's a choice. That's gonna be annoying. Did you save all your settings?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do a thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna boot everyone out real quick. I need to fix something. And I can only find out if I do it from here.
Oh.
Yeah, don't freak out.
Okay.
I'm going to take a screenshot. We're going to put that there for my sanity. Yeah, it's part of the issue. Is it thinks each of those is its own thing, even though it's not. Okay. So now, if we go back into it, you should be able to refresh and rejoin. Okay, we're gonna reopen Treef, Spellbook, that button. So I need the first one. 1, 2, 3. That one.
Hello.
Hello.
I've returned from dinner.
Noise. I did boot everyone out real quick so I could check something. I had to log into the Thursday game just to make sure something was working properly.
Okay.
Okay.
I've brought back with me a glass of wine, a muffin, and a donut
Nice.
as my dessert.
Spellbook, user spell data.
I don't quite know which of the two medicines I take is the one that makes me super lightweight, but we'll find out.
True.
I get a feeling it's the other one.
Well, you know.
What are the 2 medicines?
I ran out of the ADHD meds. So this weekend I'm without. I'll have them again tomorrow. Oh no, the wine is making me sleepy. No.
Book. That's not the button I meant to hit, but that's fine. Okay. That all looks good. Okay, cool. Now I just need to re-add those. the copy of Dreve spells. There we go. I guess I should have pressed that button too.
Whoa. Oh. Hmm.
That way I know when people are back. Because I am blocked in a little bit.
Oh.
Performing miracles for the masses.
And the masses demand more or less miracles. One or the other. One of them for the atheists, the other for the believers.
Cool. That got added. Abscess strike. Perfect. Didn't have that one, so we'll remove that one. Take magic. Had that one. Had that one. Had that one. Cool. And then that all looks good so far. I need to add that one. Cool. That all looks good. Okay. Perfect. Cool. Minimize that. And then cool. Get that one. And then third level. Tiny servant. Cool. So we'll save that. Cool. Now we'll just go into there. Cool. All right. Treef, are you here?
Yep.
Perfect. I believe I have fixed your spells, hopefully.
Okay.
All you need to do now, this is something you need to do here in a second when I press the button. See, dancing lights, minor illusion, and prestidigitation. Save. Okay. You can go to your character sheet. Why did it do that? Hold up. I
The
don't like
game.
Okay, let me fix that. You can go to your character sheet, go to the spell page specifically.
Mm-hmm.
In that page, once I'm finished removing all the duplicates, you can go and hit the spellbook button.
Mm-hmm.
From there, you should see on the right-hand side, there is a little book tab called the
Yeah, I'm on
Wizard
the spell
Spell
page.
List. So there's the Wizard Spells and Wizard Spell List. From there, because you did level up, you do get access to 4th level spells.
Yeah.
Of which you on level up can add 2 spells to your spellbook for free. So
Oh shit, that's cool.
so you can do so obviously from 4th level spells if you wish, but you can also add them from the other lower levels should you wish to do so.
Okay.
Something for our casters, if you would like to, in that spell page, I'm going to turn this off real quick. In that spell page section, the whole like spellbook tab, in the bottom left hand side, you'll see like save changes, reset, things like that. The rightmost button is the Open Party Spell Manager.
So what?
So there should be a little button. I will highlight what it looks like. It'll be the one that's orange. I'll post a picture in Discord. That will show you it'll hover over it and it'll say Open Party Spell Manager. It'll show you any spell overlaps you might have. It'll tell you who has the spell. And then you can also there's a button called Synergy Analysis in that page that'll kind of tell you like what spells are people double up on, which damage types do you guys tend to lean towards, what schools, etc. So it's kind of like a big like an easier way to plan around what spells to pick. And you can, instead of having to ask like, hey, what spells do you know? You can just press this button and it shows you like a whole bunch of like stats on what you should go for, like what everyone's kind of like already doing. So for example, you guys have 3 cold spells, and to my knowledge, I don't believe any like fire other than like Firebolt, no fire spells.
I have Fireball.
Cool.
Okay, I'm not doing any of this shit.
Huh?
I might need a tutorial later.
Do you have the main spellbook page open?
Nope.
Okay. Can you?
Nope, because I might need a tutorial later. But it's okay.
Okay. Well, it's more so you can like pick spells currently.
Yep.
So from Treef's main character page, go to the spell page.
Yeah.
There's in that tab, there's the search spells, and then a little book symbol to the right of that says Open Spellbook. Do you see that?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. From there, on the right-hand side, you'll see 2 little nodules. One is wizard spells, which is your actual spells you have in your book, and then the wizard spell list, which is how you'll add spells. And then obviously filter by what level of spell you want to add.
Okay.
In the bottom left of that whole page you're in, there is a little 3 silhouette person symbol. You can hit that, and that will open up like the stats page I was talking about.
Okay.
So, but from there, go ahead and pick the 2 spells you'd like to add to your spellbook. Okay. Is everyone else finished leveling up? Should be pretty straightforward for most of you. I think Treef has the most like involved process.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm Gucci.
All right. Everyone have a chance to grab food, grab something to drink, use the restroom, all the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
I will say I am a little tired, so I've decided to lie on my bed.
Mm.
Huge mistake. If I pass out, it's because I'm sleeping.
It's okay. I was going to say, at this point, following level up and long rest, though it is a bit of a shorter session, we are about half an hour from the end time anyways. So if people would like, we can end a bit earlier, and then that way I can help people like with any spell issues, because I know it's a bit finicky.
Yeah, I might like to go to bed.
Yeah. So you go to bed.
Fair.
Allies can go to bed.
Mm.
I can help.
Good.
I can help Treef out real quick. So let me